Hey YT, it's 90302 and I wanted to come to you really quickly and show you some of the items that I picked up from the new MAC Temptations collection, some other items I got from MAC, and the new Maybelline Color Metal tattoos. Yes, Maybelline has brought out some new tattoos, and if by now you have not seen them, don't worry, I'm about to show them to you and swatch them and show you just how gorgeous they are. But before I get started with all of that, I want to welcome each and every one of my subscribers to my channel. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. And then I also quickly want to do like a quick face of the day. So on my face, basically I have no foundation. I just have some of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC40. And then I set that with the Ruby Kisses powder Earth, and set that all over my face. On my eye, just have a simple neutral eye with a little winged out liner on the lower lash line. I have a little bit of MAC Shadowy Lady. On my cheek, I have MAC's Raisin Blush. I kind of contoured a little bit in the hollows with MAC Blunt. And then on my lips is one of the MAC items that I cannot wait to show you, and that is MAC's Gray Friday. I did not think that I would like this lipstick, and I ended up loving it. And I want to thank my I call her my makeup fairy for being so gracious to have it and make it available for me, because I did miss out on it when it was on the website. So each and every person that wanted it, I hope that you were able to get it and that you love it as much as I do. Alright, so let's quickly run through the items that I got. The first thing I picked up in the MAC Temptations collection was I picked up two of the lip glasses, and the first lip glass that I picked up is called Revenge is Sweet. And Revenge is Sweet looks like this. It's a really deep, pretty purple. And I will give you a swatch of that. So there it is on the doe foot wand. And there it is swatched out on my hand. So that is Revenge is Sweet. The next one that I picked up is called Perky. And if I'm not mistaken, Revenge is Sweet is a re-promote, I think. So here is Perky. It's kind of like a kind of pinky lavender. Really pretty. That is it on the wand. And there it is swatched out on my hand. So those were the two lip glasses that I picked up from the collection. The next thing that I picked up, let me close that up tightly, okay. The next thing I picked up was three of the Mattine lipsticks. So the very first one that I picked up is called Nocturnal Instincts. And Nocturnal Instincts looks like this. So there is Nocturnal Instincts. And there it is swatched out on my hand. Has a nice lavender color. Almost reminds me of Lavender Whip, but I do not own Lavender Whip, so I guess this is like maybe going to be the closest that I get to that. Alright, the next one that I picked up, and this was the one that sold out and everyone wanted it, and this one is called Seductive Intent. And Seductive Intent looks like this. Really pretty. Everyone is saying that they think that this is a very close dupe to MAC Heroine. And I will try to swatch MAC's Heroine for you right next to it so we can compare it. So that is Seductive Intent. And the last matte that I picked up from that collection, this one is called Night Blooming. And Night Blooming looks like this. Really pretty magenta-ishy kind of pink. And I will put Night Blooming out here. So there is Night Blooming. Really gorgeous colors. So those were the 3 matte teens that I picked up from the MAC Temptation collection. And then I picked up one of the blushes, and the blush that I picked up is called Passionately Tempted. I've taken it out of the box, so there is the name. And Passionately Tempted looks like this. And I will give you guys a swatch. So there it is, swatched out on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. So those were all the items from the MAC Temptations, Taste Temptations collection. That's a lot to say. And then I also picked up another brow pencil in Spite from MAC when I ordered that. Then thanks to my makeup fairy, who I love dearly, like I said, she was able to allow me to get the Gray Friday, which was a Black Friday, I think, only sale, and so I was able to get that. So there is Gray Friday. And I think a lot of people passed on this, and then after people started posting pictures of it and their lip combos, it became like a must-have. So there is Gray Friday. Really pretty. I think initially when I saw this, I kind of thought it was going to come off kind of black, but as you can see, a really gorgeous lipstick. So I want to thank her for that. And then also I have been trying to get my hands on a heroin lipstick, and she made that possible also. So here is Heroin, and it looks like this. Just gorgeous. So if you are a purple lover, you will definitely want to try and add this to your collection. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch that one next to Seductive Intent. So here is Seductive Intent, and there is MAC's Heroin. Pretty darn close. Seductive Intent might be just a tad bit lighter, but I think you can kind of possibly build that up. So that is the MAC items that I got. And so now I want to quickly show you the new Maybelline Color Metal Tattoos, or Color Tattoo Metals. That's the name of them. And so this very first one that I want to show you is number 75, and this is Electric Blue. And Electric Blue looks like that. Gorgeous. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've kind of already swatched these guys and put pictures on Instagram. But there is Electric Blue swatched out on my finger. And there it is swatched out on my arm. Really pretty. The very next one in that collection is number 95, and it's called Inked in Pink. And this is really pretty. So there is Inked in Pink. And I will swatch that one for you. So there it is, swatched on my finger. And I'll put a little bit more. And there it is, swatched out on my arm. The next one in the collection is number 90, or is that number 60, and that is called Silver Strike. Excuse me. And Silver Strike looks like this. And I will swatch that one for you. So there it is, swatched out on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my arm. The next one that I got is number 70, and this one is called Barely Branded. And Barely Branded is very close to the last one that came out, and I think that one is called Barely Beige. So I'm going to swatch them side by side so you can see there is a slight difference. So there is the Barely Branded. There it is, swatched out on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my arm. And it has kind of like a yellow tinge to it. It reminded me a lot of MAC's Bare Study. So like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I did put a bunch of swatches with Barely Branded, Barely Beige, and Bare Study on Instagram to show you like they're really close. So this is the previous one, that's Barely Beige, and I will put them side by side so you can see them together. So here's the new one, Barely Branded and Barely Beige, and they're very close, very close. So here's the old one, and I will put that right next to the new one. So Barely Branded and Barely Beige, very close. So you may, if you already own the older one, Barely Beige, you might want to pass on Barely Branded, but I like them both, so I got them both. Alright, so then the very last one in the Color Tattoo Metals collection is number 65, and this is called Gold Rush. And Gold Rush looks like this. There it is, swatched out on my finger. Just sick. This is sick. And I gotta make sure you guys see that. If this lighting sucks, huh? And there is the gold. So I apologize for that awkwardness right there, but you have to find these. These are being found in Kmart's and Walmart's. If you go into Walmart, there is a huge end cap display that has all the tattoos, and it has even the new Maybelline Vivid lipsticks, which I will come back with another video to show you those, guys. And they're hot. They are beautiful cream lipsticks. Alright guys, take care, and I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.